Hello and happy Friday. This is Mrs. Bryant, and since I can't be two places at once today, what I'd like to do is screencast for you some of the directions that you need to know to get your project going today in terms of the research. So, first thing we'll do today is we're going to go to the Anne Scott Carroll Library, and let's open the catalog, and let's look at the Power Search. Remember, if you go to Power Search, you can be much more specific, so we'll type in the words ancient, Egypt, and just for fun, let's type in women as an example. You, of course, are going to have your own topic, and you will be able to research your own topic based on the needs that you have and the keywords that you need. If you use those three keywords, then you'll click Search, and then you'll see a variety of things that come up. If you'd like an explanation of the book before you get up and go look for it, that's all you need to do is click on the title of the book, and it gives you the title, and in addition to that, it would also give you information for citation, so I want to make sure that you see that. This book has an editor, but in addition to that, for when you work in Noodle Tools, it has the publisher and the date, and that's information that you can use to put into Noodle Tools. The last thing I want to show you about the book is that each book, of course, has a call number. This call number is 305.409, and then you also need to know the B763B. What that will do for you is that'll be very specific when you go into the stacks and look for a book, and therefore you need all that information. At each of the tables today, I have put some little pieces of scrap paper so that you can write down the call number of your book before you go look for it. Okay, let's leave and go back to Library Search, and then let's do one more thing, and let's look at Noodle Tools, maybe two more things actually. I'm going to go into my junior practice project just to remind you and to show you that you'll need to go into the bibliography part, you'll need to cite your work, create your citation, and then as a next reminder, you're going to need to use the note card feature. The note card feature is over here on the right. When you first begin, it says 0 when you first start a new citation, and under the new, you would click New to create a new card. In that area, you can put direct quotations right here where it says direct quotation. You can paraphrase, and that's the area that you really need to focus on. We'd like you to take your notes and write them in your own words. Sometimes you want to put your own ideas into place, and so if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see there's a whole area that you can type thoughts and ideas that are your own that you may want to use later on when you put ideas together for the end part of your project. One of the other things I'm going to stress to you is that, I'm going to cancel here. One of the other things I want to stress to you is that when you are using what's called a reference source, and those books are located on the cart in the library that I showed you on the first day when you came in for your project. Those books are called reference books, and what I want to remind you of is that those books, when you cite, you will cite those books as reference source. So let me show you where that citation is. You will click in Noodle Tools, you would click Reference Source, and then you would click Create Citation. And this is for any reference book in print that you would use. Then you would click Continue. And you just want to make sure that the tab is at print, and then you'll complete the information. And I think that's all you need to know to get started. I'll be in to check on you a little bit later, and thank you for listening.